Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you happen to be. Welcome to another edition of the Living World of Darkness, New York by Night, the Mage venue. The scene is set within the rumbling subway train beneath some of the Manhattan streets. We have Nisi, who just had a very strange encounter with two concerned citizens who fell upon some indiscretions that were made at the previous singer chantry. And after such a interesting conversation, she decided to grab Jericho's number anyways, give it a quick text message to say, meet me here at this particular location. I'm on train such and such and such and such. Jericho, for his part, knowing the subway station fairly well, getting acclimated to the city was one of the things he needed to do. He goes ahead and makes his way fairly painlessly to the local station, goes ahead and makes his own little trip to one of the junctions between the two major trains, and for now, he's simply leaning against one of the walls next to the lavatory, actually, just waiting for his contact to reach out to him.
After some time, the train pulls in, and Nisi gets out. She looks around for a moment, sees Jericho. She's going to stay on the platform texting on her phone, or at least it looks like she's texting for a bit, until everybody kind of leaves the platform, the train goes away. And then she's going to kind of walk over to him.
What's up?
What do you think is up? You tased an old man, and it sounds like you tackled a child.
Yeah, I needed to make sure that they stayed where they were, and that was the quickest way I knew how to.
What if you killed him?
What if I did kill him? That was not what I meant to do, and if he was any kind of in danger, I could have helped him.
Look, let's start this. Two men talked to me after work. I don't know if you know them. One guy looked a bit like he was from the CIA. The other guy had a hakama on. But listen, the point is, what happened at the chantry drew attention. But that's not even the real problem here. The real problem is what happened afterwards. I mean, you got the sleepers involved.
I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't.
Okay, look, not meaning to do something does not mean you're not guilty.
I know.
Do you, though? Do you? Listen.
You're giving me that same damn look.
Yeah, I'm giving you that same look for a reason. I let you into my chantry. Those people, and believe me, I've been doing a lot of thinking on this since this happened. Those people were my responsibility because there are no other choristers. They are living in some sort of loop. And for whatever, I don't know how long it's been, they've been taking care of choristers. I might never have lived in a chantry before I came to the city. I might never live in a chantry because of what's going on in mine. But those makes those people my responsibility.
Maybe to repeat your indignation, actually. Only half of that got through.
You don't understand this time. You really don't understand. I let you into my chantry. And yes, it is my chantry because there don't seem to be any other choristers around. Those people have been serving choristers for God only knows how long. I let you in there, and you tased them for whatever reason. Listen, those people were my responsibility. Do you understand?
All I understood was that I was going into your chantry, yes, but the people there were compromised in some way. I was dealing with the situation as best I could simply by distracting the old man, keeping him talking, keeping him with me, so that the rest of the group could go ahead and do their own little investigation. Now, when the pretty much each of us that you two had broken into the inner sanctum, well, that's when I got nervous, and that's when the old man decided to bail, and that's when I had to keep him within the kitchen.
Obviously, to the point where he had to call the police. And what would you have even done if he hadn't woken up or something? Would we have come back a few days later and have found them starved to death? Not have having realized how they've been like tied down or whatever?
I admit, usually they're a little bit more out, something amiss or a fact that I had done. Okay, I left him with a fucking knife, okay? I left him with a knife in their hands, so that when they got up, they could simply cut their way
Yeah, and then they got up
out
and
and
called
walk
the police.
away. I didn't expect them to wake up.
My point is, people are noticing because we are making mistakes.
Quickly. I'm sorry. Technical difficulties. Excuses for our tech. Folks, tech difficulties. Have we returned?
Yes. I'm trying to... For some reason my toolbox isn't extending all the way. I've been having trouble with this darn toolbox all night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Never mind, I think I'm gonna have to go without my beautiful bar for a second scene tonight. Oh well.
Fair enough, fair enough. At what part of the rant were we currently on? Alright. Jericho will simply go ahead and continue his particular viewpoint, simply saying, like I said, those people in that chantry were compromised. I did not know what they would do if they found our people within their inner sanctum.
Listen. The fact of the matter is, you didn't think this out. And I need to know, before we do this again, that this isn't going to happen again.
Okay, okay, I understand. I understand. Next time we try this, we'll be more subtle.
Look, you keep telling me, and you kept saying, that you're sorry for things that have happened, that you wish they'd gone a different way. But really, look,